Alright,
so
this is going to be the can. This is the empty can, not the full can. It actually makes it into the stratosphere. On August 9th, 2015, Longslice Brewery set out on a mission, codenamed Hopsta La Vista. Our goal was to send a tallcan of our beer 27 kilometers upwards to the edge of space.
Hey, wakey wakey. It's 800. That's the noise he makes when he wakes up. I bought you coffee.
That coffee is like the original energy drink. It's just an acquired taste, it's not loaded with sugar. We're like kids these days, you know? Somebody tried to sell me Amway yesterday.
Really? That's still a thing.
Yeah, apparently. So
yeah, here we are. We're in Godridge, right? This Lake Huron right over here behind me. You can see it. We're going to set up our little thing over there on the tarp.
Yep.
Fill up the balloon. Should give us a nice run. A little bit of trees in the distance, but...
Yeah, we got to make sure we don't hit those trees.
Got a nice little volleyball net over here. We got... whatever that is, sand factory. I don't know. And then this is our little setup.
We built our capsule. Inside, we put a camera for taking video of the flight, a GPS-enabled cell phone for tracking, and of course, a tall can of Hopsta La Vista. We also put an empty can on the outside.
Got the capsule. It's not quite how it's going to be set up, but we got our beer in there. We've got the GoPro cell phone, which is going to be used as a GPS.
There's a jumping spider. We should see if you want to go for a ride.
A jumping spider right here.
We used an entire tank of helium to fill a high-altitude weather balloon to get our payload to the edge of space. That's a lot of helium. 115 cubic feet of helium to be exact. Like fakes. Oh.
No. Iggy. Back. Look at that giant balloon!
That's in the middle there.
One small step for man,
One
giant leap for mankind.
Don't do this at home. It takes trained brewers to put beer into space. So, yeah. Let's start at 10. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you in Stratford!
It might be
See you,
in the
Joel.
ocean far.
Hopefully not.
We collaborated with the Civil Aviation Service of Ontario, or CASO, and we determined that Godridge, Ontario was the safest place to launch our beer. We didn't want to endanger any aircraft. With atmospheric winds, our beer would travel 75 kilometers southeast to somewhere near Stratford, Ontario. We sent CASO our time, date, and launch coordinates, but we had to delay our launch by 1 week due to bad weather and high atmospheric winds. We wanted our beer to have the smoothest possible journey.
So yeah, we're just John's been tracking the movement of the balloon now that we've launched. Seb and Haley are just getting out of the car, and we're about to do the same because we are getting A&W. I'm hungry.
So we're in hot pursuit of the balloon. We've lost sight and contact with it, but we have the predicted landing site. This is where it's predicted. Maplewood and 13th Line. Somewhere in like Tavistock, Woodstock area. We're heading there now. That's Seb in front of us. He has the directions. It's like we're in the dark zone right now where we have no contact with it. It's at an altitude. We're just crossing our fingers and hoping that we get that signal. So how high did our beer go? For perspective, clouds are between an altitude of 2 to 7 kilometers. Commercial jets fly around 12 kilometers. At 14.5 kilometers, our payload hit turbulence and our empty dummy can broke off. As the balloon keeps climbing, the outside pressure keeps decreasing and the balloon gets bigger and bigger until at 27 kilometers, it burst, and our beer parachuted back down to Earth. So in the last 10 minutes of its descent, we should be trying to connect again. Cool. Yeah, we're not too far. I think wouldn't it just be hilarious if it connects again and it lands in Goddard?
There's a life here on. We gotta go get fishing out of the water.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not wearing anything under this. I can go. We're at the 90-minute mark of the flight. So this is roughly around right here. So this is when the balloon bursts. So it's headed back down to the beautiful Earth right now, so we can come find it. Even though there was a GPS tracker in the capsule, we knew that we would lose the signal at high altitudes. We drove to the predicted landing site and we waited for the capsule to come back down to the lower altitudes. The GPS in the capsule would ping the satellite and send us the coordinates on a GPS tracking app we downloaded on our phones. Usually, the coordinates give an accuracy radius of 4 meters. Once we had those coordinates, we could easily go and recover our beer. In theory. Alright, everybody.
The ringing?
Yep. When we received our first set of coordinates, our app gave us a search radius of 4 kilometers. So we desperately tried to call our capsule to hear the cell phone inside ring.
Well,
Little did we know, we weren't even close.
I don't see it.
So, it's clocked in with an accuracy of 5 meters.
Oh, sweet. Right around here.
It just happens to be 10 minutes away.
Oh. Line 32. Where we're supposed to turn.
Not wet?
Oh, just like snapped off it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It probably got caught on the string.
So that would have been on the way down though.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah. God, it's still carbonated.
Nice.
It survived.
Survived.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the first beer in space.
Is it?
That's not.
We can officially call it Longslice Skypuncher Hopsta La Vista Mission 1 was a success. It's been a long day.
A lot of ups and downs.
Whoa.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Oh, I didn't shoot it?
We did it.
To the Skypuncher.
Yeah.
Should I just chug the entire thing?
Yes.
Oh my god!
That's what happens when you buy $7 champagne.
Ah!
What happened?
As soon as I took a swig, that's when it went.
Oh, right. That was awesome.
Yeah, it did to you too, right?
I just don't know how to drink.
Oh man. This is why we drink beer. Alright, this time.